How do you claim your confidence and your sanity after working in a toxic workplace? It's easy for some and not so easy for others. It just depends on the level of toxicity that you were subjected to. Some people cannot shake the impact of what has happened to them in their prior workplace, and many times they need therapy. Therapy is great and it will help many through their recovery, but those who have not opted to attend therapy, I'm going to give you 3 ways you can recover from working in a traumatic workplace. The first thing you must do is create closure. That's easier said than done. Oftentimes, when employees have been treated poorly, they replay those events in their head and they are resentful. They tend to overthink and they have the shoulda, coulda, woulda going on in their head. And sometimes those type of thoughts consume them day in and day out. So one of the things that someone can do is accept what has happened. I'm not saying it's right, but you have to accept what has happened and understand that you cannot turn back the hands of time. And to create closure, maybe you can take out a piece of paper and write everything that happened and, get it all out. Write it on this piece of paper to yourself and then rip it up. And you're done with it. Just done. Make a conscious decision to be done with the entire situation. The second thing that should be done is understanding and look at what you can control. You cannot control the past and you cannot rewind the hands of time, but you can control the future. Make a personal commitment to yourself to improve your future, whatever that looks like. Be intentional. Some things you probably can do is work on yourself, upskill, or get a new hobby, something that you've probably been interested in but never had time to do it. And the new hobby can have a wonderful impact on your mental health. Why? Because it's something you want to do. It's something that you've been interested in, and you're taking time to do something for you. And the third thing you can do for yourself is very important. Know and anticipate your triggers. Familiar situations and trauma can be stress-inducing. So you need to be able to identify your emotional triggers and address those triggers proactively. One trigger could be you can run into an old coworker that treated you like trash. You need to anticipate if that happens and how you will make a conscious decision not to react. What will you do? You can do breathing exercises. You can go the other way. That's just one example. There are so many things that you can do to address your emotional triggers. Above all else, just remember that your future is bright and there's no more looking in the rearview mirror.